Hi everyone, today on Jesse's Lego I'm going to be sharing with you part 2 of the must-have Lego sets from the mid-year 2021 release. I apologise for not getting this out earlier. I had intended to, but in my first video I waffled for a bit longer than I thought I would, and subsequently that bumped out the time that it took to export and then the time to upload. So I'm sorry that I didn't get published both of these videos before the new sets went live. But I have been checking out the department stores in my hometown every day for the past couple of days, and it doesn't look like a lot of these sets have filtered through to the department stores. So hopefully I am still a bit early for most of you and it hasn't made its way to your department stores yet. Well, hopefully it's made its way to your stores, but it's not too late is what I'm trying to say. So thank you for bearing with me. So the major change to the Lego site in the time that it's taken me to get this up is that there is the special gift with purchase being offered for people who buy the Central Perk set, and this is obviously a great gift with purchase to go to help promote the Two Apartments Friends set as well. So Joey and Chandler's apartment and the other apartment too. So yeah, if you buy the original Ideas Friends Central Perk set, you're going to get this awesome mug. It looks like it's a metal mug with a nice painted outside and the Lego logo and the Friends logo and stuff. So really cool gift with purchase. But in the essence of trying to keep this video a little bit shorter than the last one, let's jump right in and take a look at some more of my favorite sets coming out in the mid-year wave. So another set that actually looked pretty interesting as well was the Heart Lake City School. And again, I stress I've usually had no interest in these sets, but for a school, and we don't have a creator expert school yet, and creator expert beach side houses as well. So like all of these friend sets look like they could theoretically fill the gaps that we have in our towns where we don't have an official Lego building for these. But just such a simple design, but how cool is this? I mean, schools in Australia don't obviously look like this, but it has that quintessential school feel with the columns up the front, the windows, great use of the I can't even tell what color that is. Dark orange brick, dark tan, and it's certainly not medium nougat. Anyway, but the basketball ring, basketball hoop. Sorry. Yeah, it comes with all sorts of accessories. Again, most of this stuff doesn't particularly appeal to me. But we got like a locker room in here, and then a music and drama, science, art, and bathroom, cafeteria. But just some of the elements that it comes with as well. I mean, the guitars, the microphones, the swords, the magic wand. They were all relatively uncommon, so I always pay attention when sets do have these things, like the pineapple as well. If nothing else, to know what set to look for the element ID to, then go and order that part individually. But as far as the school goes, if I had to plonk a school in Bricktopia, it might remove some of the bright purple, or not apply some of the bright purple stickers. That is a pretty solid design. Looks fantastic. But yeah, there's quite a few Fairground sets. I'll skip past them because they have. This is what I would refer to as the typical Friends theme. I mean, there's purples and there's pinks, and they're all very vivid colours. A lot of elements that really only work within that set, whereas this one kind of looks like you could blend it in with the usual town. If that's probably the best contrast for why I'm not usually interested in these Friends sets, apart from the mini dolls. So here's another one of the Vidiyo sets. I actually think this one's got the coolest stage out of all of them. There's the candy themed one, there's the hip hop themed one, there's the pirate themed, there's this one, the K-pop, and then there's the boombox. So I actually really like how this stage turned out. It's just so cleverly done. I mean, as far as the black goes and all these very peculiar colours that I just said were Friends colours and were not particularly usable, I really like that they contrast with the black, and there's just something, it's like the black brings out the colours and they're all a bit more appropriately used. So I really like this stage as far as the stage goes. The minifigures, again, I don't care too much for, especially not the unicorn. But that is me, probably because I'm an adult male. Unicorns just don't appeal to me in the same way that some of the, a little girl might get excited about a unicorn minifigure being in a set. But Again, the brightly coloured animals, I can't particularly use them in Bricktopia, and for the Vidiyo minifigures I have, they're not up there. But the costumes are fantastic. I can see if, you know, for people who create their own custom minifigures, these costumes are amazing. They'll have a lot of glitter on them too, I'm sure, based off some of the original series of Vidiyo minifigures. Yeah, I really like the stage, but if I had to skip some of the minifigures, it would unfortunately be this set. I can't talk at the moment. I've already been talking for too long. So I'll try and breeze through the rest of this one because I think that covers most of the cool new sets coming out. That Forks is amazing as well, just like the Hedwig from last release. And if that means that Forks is more readily available as well, Hagrid's little phoenix, as opposed to the collectible minifigures, that will be perfect. So I'm looking forward to getting myself a little Forks as well. That'll be great for my Halloween display. All sorts of magical creatures for sale. So I remember one of the first Harry Potter Lego sets that came out, because it was in one of the first movies, Fluffy, that is this very scary looking single molded Fluffy figure. And we're finally getting a new one now because that was absent from the previous wave of Harry Potter sets. But yeah, they seem to have this modular thing where you can separate them and create, you know, little different parts of the castle that interlock together in different ways. I don't exactly understand why it's done that way, but you know, it all does come off and what have you. But no, this one's not the one with the polyjuice potion, it's the bathroom. So scratch that. This is another great looking set. I forget which box has the different ways that you can combine them to match up with the castle on the back, but one of the boxes has it and it tells you exactly how to lay them out. That was pretty cool. I had a look at the Magical Caravan the other day. It's nothing overly special, especially for the price point, but it's a very cool idea. So here's another one of those awesome jungle city sets. So we've got the lion here in the lion colors, not the white lion colors, and the little cub. And we have a printed python. So this is really exciting to me because, again, this snake has only been available in the Harry Potter sets, and if you didn't buy a Harry Potter set, you didn't get the snake. So now I'm hoping there'll be more opportunities to get the snake, and it kind of looks like these plates as well would work with the road plate design. They certainly have that little chunk where you could put a tile to connect it to the next plate, but they don't look like they connect perfectly like the red ones do. Anyway, so we have the lion cub and the lion and the printed python, which is fantastic. Another great looking set here. But again, I have absolutely no desire. Yeah, sorry. I really like the animals, but I have nowhere to use them. So if you're creating a zoo where I think just about every animal except maybe giraffe is available at the moment, at which point you could cover with the giraffe suit guy. But yeah, so we're finally seeing some more animal molds come through. So another of the Harry Potter sets, I don't believe that this one had anything particularly interesting with it. There is a printed snitch on the side of a trans clear minifigure head. Some more of the Friends carnival stuff. That's really cool designs. I mean, I did want to have some stands for some of my markets for like Christmas and Halloween, and this is actually a very similar design to what I had in mind with things that lock together with the windows and the serving trays. It's a little bit out there, but I can use the designs for inspiration for like this little one here, and possibly the ice cream stand over there. And yeah, might be able to include something at a later point. My festivals. This one's one of the other ones that I'm actually really interested in, especially if I can get it cheaper than regular retail price for it. So, funnily, the Mickey and Donald set comes with the brand new mold for a sheep. We get a chicken, a rooster, chicken. You get an egg, you get a bunny rabbit, and you get the tan horse that comes with the medieval blacksmith, as well as these very cool Mickey head Mickey head shaped tiles. They're not printed, sorry, but just everything that comes with the set. There is a lot of really cool accessories, including the new green wheelbarrow, hay, a pitchfork for the hay, all sorts of other stuff. Again, don't particularly care for Donald or Mickey, especially in a farm costume. I do have the Disney Castle and the Disney train station, and I like them in their original attire. So they'll be fine for me, but having the sheep, which I believe is modelled off the Duplo sheep that I used to play with as a baby. So it's nice to finally see some of these animals coming into Lego. But yeah, for like $50, or if you could get it for cheaper, to be able to get the horse, the sheep, the bunny rabbit, and the chicken, that is really good. I might just have to do that because that's going to be a bit more economical than hunting down the horse and the sheep and everything online, especially when I see on Instagram that the animals are back in stock for some for different regions around the world, and then everyone buys up big and they're not available to get again. But at least you're guaranteed them in the set if you buy them in the set. It's not so much a waiting game as when you're trying to shop for them on bricks and pieces. So that was a really nice surprise. I mean, for Disney as well. I mean, I wouldn't normally look at those younger sets, but that one was very cool. So here's another one, the Candy Castle stage for Vidiyo. I really, 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 really like the new Winnie the Pooh mold that's being used for gummy bears. I like things that look like other things and very clever stuff, and these gummy bears just take the cake. I mean, it's a gummy bear. Okay. So yeah, we've got most of the Candy Mermaid over here too in a slightly different minifigure. I still think she looks like the Candy Mermaid, but just changed her attire. But this stage isn't bad at all, and certainly not for the price. So this one and the hip hop car as well, or the rap robot. What are they? I can't remember what they are. I always think they're hip hop or rap, and then the opposites of what I think they are. So this stage is actually really good as well. I like it. I think I might be able to use it. It's kind of what I based my outdoor stage on when I built it in my town. Something around this size and shape with, as you remember, the lights if you've seen that video as well. But yeah, I'll definitely be able to fit these into my budget for the minifigures and some nice new parts as well. So there's that. Now that fish tank is so cool. I mean, it doesn't have the glass container walls or anything on the outside. It is open, but it looks like Finding Nemo and Dory and Scar and I forgot what the yellowfish was. But yeah, it's like Finding Nemo in a fish tank set. So that was really cool. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this, and the treasure chest alternative build and the easel as well. They're all very, very clever. So what else have we got? We got the the Robo Hip Hop car. That's what they are, Robo Hip Hop. So this one as well, I'll be able to fit into my budget because it's a bit smaller, and yet I know the major retailers will stock it at a slightly better price than regular retail. But it comes with two very cool minifigures as well. It's really not hard to work out what this theme is based off, especially if you live through the 2010s, 2012s with the Black Eyed Peas, going through that phase. So yeah, kind of got like a Transformers look going on here. One side, I think the other side looks like Optimus Prime. Yes, there we go. We got the Optimus Prime side of the transformation over here too. So yeah, it's just a glorified car with a spa in the back and some drinks and some other cool stuff. So this one's going to be pretty cool. I like that they're on the cheaper end, because I mean, I really don't see the theme doesn't seem to have taken off particularly well. Every time I go to the stores here, there's just so many beatboxes and collectible minifigures for Vidiyo left. I mean, most other stuff seems to get cleared out pretty quickly, but this stuff is just lingering around. And to produce such expensive sets, I really don't think they're going to go anywhere. They're just going to be discounted at the end of their life and sold off. So it's a bit of a shame that not everything's going to be in that $40 price range. You know, as I mentioned before, the $130-something boombox. I really don't know how that's going to go down, but if I can pick it up on sale, I will. So the Polyjuice Potion Mistake. So this is really cool. Hermione gets a funny little cat head swap out for just like what happened in the movie, and we got a green version of the butterbeer glass. So that's supposed to be the polyjuice potion. So this set comes with some really nice pieces already, and it's reminiscent of the famous bathroom scene from Harry Potter, where they're trying to get into the Chamber of Secrets. So it's a really cool set to look out for, and it comes with some really nice pieces too. Is there any more views that are totally different? Not really. It's just, yeah. Oh yeah. So one of the sinks lifts up, and I believe you put the Chamber of Secrets underneath this. Wonder if it says on the back of the box how it connects, or that's again a different box that has the way that they all connect. So we'll save that for another time. Some more of the Mickey sets. There's like there's the ice cream stand, and then there's the farm, the space, the fire truck, all sorts of stuff. I do remember Mickey Lego from when I was a child. They were these Jack Stone style minifigures. They were huge. They weren't minifigures. They were like the mini dolls, but bigger and boyish, and they weren't great. I'm glad they kind of died off. But it's nice to see Mickey coming back with the same sort of fire truck, space, house, garden, like that same sort of theme that's been reinvigorated all these years later. And we're getting very near the end of this list. More Speed Champion sets. Yeah, we've got the Metal Dragon beatbox and the Fairy Folk beatbox, these ones here. I'm really excited for these, especially the Fairy, because she's gonna add so much for my Easter festival or Halloween or whatever else I use her for. And he's really cool too, dragon suit guy. Oh, sorry, the dragon guy. A lot of these seem to be based off the suits that the collectible minifigures had. Like the gummy bear was very similar to the panda suit. It was just kind of scaled down, and instead of a guy wearing the dragon suit head from collectible minifigure series 18, we've actually got like a molded dragon head. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to him, and I'm looking forward to the Fairy Folk as well. Where is she? We can finally get around to her. She's got... no, we missed her. Yeah, so I think you get it. She's very cleverly done. Really nice mix of colours too, and a great print. So Fairy Folk was a genre that got missed out from the previous collectible minifigure series. There was only the lady with the tambourine, the genie, that was counted as Fairy Folk. So it's nice to see this one come through. So this is probably the best value for the new the new jungle African animal themed sets that we've got. So you get 2 monkeys in this set for $16. Presumably, depending on where you shop for it, it's going to be a $9.99 set. But yeah, to get 2 monkeys in the same set is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that. This will be the set that I go for if I can't source the other parts online. And another cool set for fans of Harry Potter. For not too much money, you can get 2 printed elements, a new owl, and all sorts of... No, I don't think the owl's new. But you can get an owl and quite a few new minifigures too, which is great. This hotly contested world map, the largest Lego set ever based on parts count, for $400. I mean, the Daily Bugle is 500 Australian dollars, so I don't know. I don't think that these are targeted at fans of Lego. I feel like they're targeted at normal people that would like artwork, and it appeals to them because they can build it themselves. Because as far as value goes, I probably have a couple of hundred 1x1 studs sitting around. I'm sure I could make something, and it wouldn't, I mean, even if you ordered the parts, it wouldn't get you anywhere near that. Anyway, some cool new keychains. Sesame Street, Llama Girl. I'm not a big fan of the keychains. I'll just gloss over them. Batmobile, which I believe has been out for a while. We're hitting the end of the list, so they're not all coming soon. They're out of stock. So the Looney Tunes minifigures, apparently we do have access to them. Maybe I just haven't seen them because they're right at the end of the list, out of stock instead of coming soon. And the Peapod Suit Girl too. So thank you very much for going on this long-winded recap. This went for a lot longer than I thought it would. So maybe I need to break these videos down a little bit more and do a bit more detail on possibly the really good friend sets that are coming out and a really good Ninjago, rather than trying to include it all at once. But yeah, please let me know, which sets are you most looking forward to from the mid-year release. Let me know in the comments below. You've seen the sets that I'm most looking forward to. Hopefully hopefully this info has been useful for you and might help you make a decision about which sets you're looking for, but please do let me know. I look forward to adding quite a few of these to Bricktopia in the coming weeks and months. And yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, if you enjoy my channel as a whole. Instagram relies on you to like and comment to push these videos further and help more people see my content so I can reach more people. And I look forward to seeing you next time, possibly with the town update. See you then. Bye bye for now.